Hi everyone, Holly here with Quad 8s, and today we're going to talk about building. One way to establish equity right away in a house is to build, and I say right away, it actually takes several months to finish building a home, but once it's built, you can have some instant equity in it, and usually you don't have to make too many payments or anything until after the building project is done. It will require earnest money down, of course, just like any other home, and sometimes can take 6-10 months. This is a house that I just built, and I will kind of flash around so you can see it. You want to kind of look at what people in your area like, what's important to them. Fireplace is big here. I put in some upgraded vinyl floors. It has granite countertops, a nice big loft upstairs. It's got these high ceilings in the living room that let in a lot of light. I chose colors that a lot of people here like gray. In fact, the outside of the house is also gray. It's very gray. I really personally like gray, so that's what I went with. And I have a lot of buyers who do too. I'm a realtor, so I get to see what buyers like. If you don't know what buyers like, ask a realtor because they have worked in your area and they know. Remember also to always check the laws in your state because I might say something that doesn't apply to you. So before you do anything that I suggest, make sure to check that. Don't lash out at me because I'm just saying what I do here. So this house cost, well, I put my commission into some of the upgrades. Like I said, I did the vinyl floors, the granite countertops. I did a hand texture on the walls. A lot of little things, and so I put my commission into that. Probably would have, if I didn't do that, it would have cost about 301,000. Listed it and got it under contract within 7 days, and it is at 350. So we're closing. I'm actually here to meet somebody to measure for a couple of things that I said that I would do before closing. Closing in a couple weeks, and then this one, I'll be able to get the cash back out of it. So basically what you want to remember is that you're going to have to pay commissions to the listing and selling agent. You're going to have to pay closing costs on both ends when you purchase and when you sell. Also, they might ask you to do some things. I'm going to put in a fence in the back. There's no fence back there. There's fencing on the sides. One thing that I did is my house didn't get completed until the other two on the other sides were done, which is really nice because they put in the fence, so I didn't have to. And the other nice thing about that is when buyers look at it, they'll know that there's not going to be any new construction right next door, and that can sometimes be a factor. Being the last build in the sub can be a really positive thing. Mine's not the last in the sub, but it is the last on the block. I also went with kind of a typical builder that everybody knows. Entry level, nothing really super fancy, but affordable. So most of the buyers that you're probably reaching, we have anyway in this area, more of our buyers fall kind of in the under 400,000 range. And then if you get over 400, you might end up sitting on the market longer. So I wanted it to be a quick sale. It was. The first people who walked through bought it. So that's how easy it was. And they have a little, building isn't as hard as people think. This particular builder and a lot of others have a design studio that you can go to. You can pick out your countertop, for instance. I mean, everything in this house I picked at, so I'm not doing a very good job here, at the design studio. So I upgraded the cabinets. There were a lot of little things like that that I did at the studio, and it was just super easy. I mean, here it is on the wall, pick which cabinets you want. So it's not as big as having to hire out a bunch of different subcontractors to do the work. Find someone who already has the floor plans available, who already has the design studio available if you have that in your area. I did get the house staged. So you can see here that I had somebody come in and put in furniture and kind of a little bit of decor. And yeah, I paid a little bit for that, but it is proven that a house that is staged will sell for a higher price and also won't sit on the market as long. And mine fits those two categories. So I think she did a great job, and I'm really happy that I did that. I also offered a $1,000 closing bonus to the selling agent. I am the listing agent because I do have a license, but I did that so that would incentivize somebody to bring a buyer through my house. And I said if they closed by end of November, they would get a $1,000 closing bonus. So some of those little things will really help your house to sell. And like I said, always check. I don't know everything. It worked for me. It's awesome. I'm really happy about it. I'm going to net $28,000 from the sale. So, I mean, if you think about it, the amount of time and work that went into it, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I probably put, I don't know, 10, 15 hours into it. And to make $28,000, how much is that an hour? Pretty good. So I'm really happy about that. I think my next venture is going to be an Airbnb, or I might do a timeshare. I'm looking at vacation property, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about now. And I will, of course, put that on video and upload it for you so you can see it. Happy trails. I hope that you have the kind of luck that I did. Remember to always check the market, see what the market's doing. Don't go under contract on something like this if you think the market's about to fail, because you don't want to be caught at the end of your 6, 8, or 10 months holding the bag and having this house that is not worth the price. I did appraise at value already, so we know that there shouldn't be any problem selling it. We appraised it at purchase. I can't remember what else I was going to say. I think that's it. So good luck to everybody. Thanks.